Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Kislev playthrough where, well, things could be better, they could be worse. We are not in the best position, but we've fended the dwarves off, but we're still struggling. Thankfully, chaos seems to have been halted by the Empire in the north, but once again, I'm too skint to be able to really start getting things back just yet. Yeah, basically stuff is fun, and we're not in a terrible place. We're not in a brilliant place. We are going to try and sit in ambush stance here. I've got a feeling Katerin is going to get hit very soon. But yeah, fun things. Basically, the plan for this time, the plan as it is always, is to try and hold the dwarves off. I think at this point, I need peace so that I can have a couple of sessions just building up, getting ourselves to the position where we can just start felling dwarfs. Armies of bear cavalry and armies of bear cavalry and words failing me. Oh, what are they called? Streltsy. Armies of bear cavalry and Streltsy, I think, are the call for the day against the dwarves. With them, we should be able to cut them down, burn through, engage them and then hit them hard. They are still pushing north. That's good. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. That's not great. Oh, here they come. Oh, damn. We will fight. And this is the problem. I'm having to fight on two fronts. Losing here will be bad. And the issue is if I crumble in the north, I'm done. I may be done, basically, unless I can get peace with dwarfs relatively quickly. This campaign may come to a brutal end as chaos crush us, but it's the danger of living in the north, I guess. Oh, God.
Sigma calls.
I think there's really a huge amount I can do other than be positioned as we are. In no way we're winning this.
We are ready. Shields up. Awaiting orders. Standing by. Our weapons are yours.
No point staying on the walls whilst we're engaged. Right, now's the time to pull back. Sorry, this is a little cowardly, but cowardly with a reason. No, if bears can stay forwards to deal with the first things which actually break through. Everything else can get its butts off the wall.
We are ready. Ready for war.
Basically, there's no point in being taken on the wall when I can do more damage by getting off it quickly. The bears here are going to be unleashed on whatever drops down first.
No lingering. No lingering. Ready for war. Formation, march. Moving now. Ready for war. Taking position.
Bears this way. This side needs the support because these guys are going to get into position much faster.
We obey. Go. Moving down. Formation, march. At speed. Quickly. Taking position.
It's not bad. We're doing reasonable damage there.
What do you bid? Standing by.
They've not actually dropped down here yet, which surprises me a bit. It might be because there's a big load of hungry bears sitting there. Oh, here they start moving. I could have actually used my bears over here. You guys are going to go this way to support. You're going to push down to the front line. They're just sitting there. They're getting onto the wall en masse. Over here, my bears wouldn't be as good because that's not infantry, but however, we're about to crumble there. Here they come! Charge!
Quick march. Awaiting orders.
In go the bears! Oh, this is brutal. My priest of Urson is kind of holding them there. But we've taken out the giant. We are doing decent damage, but it's, yeah, it's not going to be enough because my bears are holding. They are doing their job again, but they're only going to last so long. This side flank is crumbling slowly. The bears are beginning to run. But, I mean, they are just wild bears without riders. We can't expect them to do too much. And unfortunately, the forces of chaos are at our door. We're not even at a point where we can really engage here.
Show us the foe. Yes, sir.
Oh, hit themselves. That's what we like to see. But the more damage we can do here, the better. Hopefully we'll do enough damage that Franzi can come back and finish them off. Got one unit of bears each way. Yeah, let's pop that. Other unit of bears can get in here. Come on, there's a lot of breaking here. This will hopefully break them utterly. There we go. Scared by our bears. You guys can pull back a bit to reform while the bears hold the line. We're actually holding much better here.
Attack! Taking position.
We're running low on bears though.
We are ready. Ready to smite.
Come on, you can do it. The issue is we're fighting stuff which doesn't take morale, and they are through into my next line. Oh, he got there and fell over. Oh, here they come. The end is nigh.
Standing by.
Right, I need these Czechists up here.
Take the ground. To battle.
Not that I think they're going to get there in time, but... Oh, my Priest of Ursun is still alive in all this. Oh. Was still alive in all this. It's over. The brave men of Kislev fought well, but broke. But 400, I'm actually quite happy with that. We did make them pay for it. Much better than an auto would have been, that's for sure. So it's a loss, but it's a loss we can accept. Still a painful loss, but... Eh. I am quite concerned at this point. That's why we didn't see them flood through there. I was a bit surprised when they didn't flood through there, and of course, Empire is probably going to nom there up. No, I would accept peace with the dwarves at this point, because there is a greater threat. Unfortunately, the dwarves don't seem to see it.
Let us toast Ursun.
I will take their money. See, even they see it.
Talk then, but I make no oath for the surety of your life. Doubtful.
God. Damn dwarfs.
Stop that. Praise Sigma.
Let's look at those techs it unlocks. That is good. That's lovely. They're all quite nice. Yeah. In fact, I should have got that, to be fair. Let's get ourselves a Witch's Conclave.
To the provinces.
No.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Do I try and buy Volksguard back? Volksguard back. No, because it's 8k.
I will marshal the men.
Uh, 1,000. How much do they cost here? See, I'm going to get some bog standard Streltsy simply because I can afford them that way.
Yes, my lord. To the province.
No, we're going to stay dug in there. This is a dangerous move, but...
Yes, my lord. Who calls? What does the Emperor bid?
What does the Emperor bid? Moving off!
Praise Sigmar. It is for the best.
I want to position myself so I can get to both.
Yes, a sound
And
plan.
try and bait them
march.
in to me to attack this army. And but that way, if they go for Vochakova, I can also go down and support it. Not Katerin's there.
My glacial Majesty Katarina.
Yes. For the love of God, everybody ally with me. Give me the power to force the dwarves into a goddamn peace treaty.
The Tsarina empowers me to...
Yeah, I didn't think there was a chance. I will take your gold. I should be trying to leverage all the gold I can out of all these transactions actually as well, which I've not been doing, but... Wow. I'm behind technologically as well, because I should have stuff like bear cavalry in my armies as well to back up, which are great melee cavalry actually. Oof. Do I want to just fight it? Yes, I've got to fight it. I can't let them walk past me. It's a shame the ambush failed. But Boris Booker. Boris, you've got to do me proud today. This is a better map for us than last time. We've got a good force here. We've not got reinforcements, but we've got a nice open map. We out-artillery them.
Show us the foe. Standing by.
I'm gonna go for the old tactic with just a straight line and the guys behind. The issue is I don't have the slows.
Slayers. To us the foe. Cavalry ready. Show us the foe.
Ah, I was missing somebody.
War of vengeance!
Ready for war.
Sure, these guys can be pulled back just a little bit. Actually, let's pull these guys over here because they've got some of their artillery sat there. Oh god, I thought I'd repositioned my artillery.
Slayers! Move!
Standing by. Taking position.
Cannon!
I want to hit that unit as soon as it reappears. Oh god, I don't know why you're going that way.
Plow through!
Sigmar calls.
That's fine, them splitting up a bit like this is good. We're engaging in multiple places. I want these... You guys are actually going to come over here. Support. Merge into the line, please.
By Ulrich's wrath.
Actually, we're doing okay there. You guys can just pull out to the side.
We are ready. Taking position.
Boris can move forwards a little bit. You guys can go straight at both of them. Oh, something hit us. Oh, they've got Urkin miners. Kill them yesterday.
Awaiting orders.
Understood, Lord!
By Ulrich's wrath.
Forward. Into the flank there, engaging them all over. That is good. I am really worried about that. But there's honestly not much I can do about it. Well, there is something I can do, which I'm going to do, to be fair. Run away. I do not want to lose my artillery. I want these guys hammering into the rear of everything now. This flank is where I need most support. Okay, move on, push through, move on before we get trapped by this unit into those thunderers. Yeah, run off the field. It kind of a bit cowardly, but if it works, it works. Let's charge into the rear of these guys here, the Longbeards here. That's good. That should break them. Redirect. There we go. And straight back out. You guys can push forwards now.
Yes, sir! Our weapons are yours! Go! Ready for war!
Reform.
Ready!
You guys are taking a bit of damage, you can pull back. Straight out to the artillery this time.
Slayers! Range fire! Range fast!
You can pull them this way if they follow you, even better. Just trying to open up the lines a bit.
For Heldenhammer! For the Emperor!
One more second, there we go. Turn and hit them. Just keep mobile now. We've already won this at this point.
Yes, sir! To battle! War! We are Sigmar's heirs.
And you guys to pull back and turn that line.
The vengeance begin! Ready to strike! Now! We serve friends!
Ooh, charge them. You guys can engage that. While their lord gets peppered. Come on! Nice. Shattering their formation as well.
Understood! Our weapons are yours! What do you bid?
It's turn to deal with them.
Ready to serve!
You guys can smash into... Oh, it's over. Now this is a risky move. I'm charging the Giant Slayers because they will not break.
Standing by! War! Awaiting orders! Go!
But if I can smash them... Kill them all quickly in a good solid charge. Before they get to my melee.
Take the ground!
It's over. Beautiful. Whew. I'll take that. Good solid victory there. Taking out another Dowie army. Eventually the Dowie scum will surrender. Well, we'll have a peace treaty. We'll come to a stalemate, at least for the time being. The fact they are at war with me is causing them huge problems. Well, will be causing them huge problems as well. Because obviously every time they lose, well, every time they fight me, it lowers their reputation with everybody else. God damn, the Empire is scarily big. And the elves. I am a small player in this map. I need to bring an army home. I am in serious trouble. I'm in danger, guys. Oh, God. I may have to give up the more. So this is where I wish I could trade with settlements in the actual trade, like you can in Free Kingdoms. Because then I could potentially get peace by offering them a couple of settlements. I don't want to do it, but I think would have been forced to do it.
I am the High King. I will hear you beg now.
You won't hear me beg. You'll hear me threaten. If I fall, you all fall.
Yes, my lord. Take up the pace. Now, Sigmar compels us. What does the Emperor bid?
Oh, I was going to take some of them out. I can still do that next turn. In fact, next turn, this whole army will be ready.
Provinces.
2 turns. Yeah, let's start reducing his recruitment cost.
I will marshal the men.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, buffs versus chaos seems like a good idea at the moment.
Praise Sigmar.
Praise Sigmar. What does the Emperor bid? Who calls?
Two turns.
Yes, my lord.
God damn it. I don't think I'm going to get rid of it in time, but if I can, I'm going to burn here down so they don't get it. I could just utterly suicide, leave all my cities and burn them to the ground. Go to the steppe with the Ungle. Abandon my territory and find a new home. There you go. Estelia's empty, honest. There's definitely not Skaven there. Good God. You know, go from the frozen north to the lush Estelian Peninsula. Don't think I'd make it there, unfortunately. Oh. Not without pissing off the Empire massively and taking huge amounts of attrition. Maybe if we survive all this and we get powerful enough to have an army, we will send an army down to Estelia to set up a southern Kislevite settlement. Good God. Yeah, I'm just getting overwhelmed here. I can't fight on this on both fronts. I need the Empire in Bretonia to fend off that Chaos invasion. Which, to be fair, they are doing a very good job of doing. But I also need money to be able to buy back my lost territory, which people are going to settle. And expand. Which, while I'm fighting the dwarves, I don't think I'm going to get. But we'll have bear cavalry soon. I might not have long to use them, but we'll have them soon.
To the provinces.
I will marshal the band. It is time. On march! To battle! To the provinces. To strengthen the empire.
You're going to start double timing there again. Oh, for God's sake.
Ready!
Right, that'll solve it. I need Catherine to make this army affordable as well. But that, guys, is where we're going to be leaving this one for today. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this playthrough. If you are enjoying it, please do like and subscribe, obviously, if you've not already. And pop a comment down below, because it really does help my videos do well. So that I really do appreciate that. Other than that, as always, a massive thank you to everybody for watching, and an extra big thank you to my Patreons as well. You really do help make all this possible. If that's something which is of interest to you, though everybody who watches is awesome, there's a link down below in the description to my Patreon, or you can hit join here on YouTube. Does the same thing, but for YouTube. Cheers, guys.